I don't know. Did Christy delete her account? Sabby, do you know about that? What's up, Ray Ray?
I regret nothing. No apology tour 2.0. I want to have guys' night with the boys. I advocated the ladies to have ladies' night out, but no, Ray can't do what he wants. That's never okay. We want to tell dick jokes and fucking be Republican in private and not have to worry about. If you don't want profanity, there's always Jeff Southwest stream. Seriously, I went back and listened. I got several DMs. I didn't shit on anybody's name. Yeah, PHI came in super fucking hot. She's still pissed about what happened and it was wrong. You know, I left my buddies gilded last night over it, and people fuel the drama. And whoever fuels the drama that doesn't put in work, it's fucking gross.
Yeah, we already talked in private about that whole situation. I don't need to speak publicly on it. Everybody knows what a lying, crazy old lady Penny is. She dragged a whole bunch of people into some fucked up stuff.
It's not an apology tour, but if I'm going to fucking walk out the community because everybody's just impossible to satisfy and everyone's so caught up in their feels and everyone has such a lack of emotional growth. What is it? Lynn Ann saying that's not true. Lynn Ann, tell us what it was. I would very much like to see the court of public opinion because we held 100 viewers, and for the most part, it was everybody was laughing. Did you see any of the stream, Matt?
I saw a little bit after I woke up this morning.
CC was there, Cap was there, Nate was there, Jay Silly came up. I dropped 240 in a drunken stupor on the upgraded yard stream. We were literally having a great time, and then the girls went up going to do their own thing, and people started coming over screaming, going in hot. I guess somebody said something about one of the women, and that's unacceptable. And that's when someone shows their true colors, and that's when people start deleting YouTube. Because God knows me, I'm never nice or supportive to anybody here, Matt. Never. Nobody's got any comments about it.
Warbot says she was talking about the Penny thing again.
So hold on. Here's where it is. Lynn Ann says, all I know is when we left APP stream, we came in, and Christy heard you. First of all, I wasn't discussing APP. I had 9 people in the fucking yard stream. Like, if I held Locke accountable for everything that's said on his, it's not like Matt where it's him and maybe one other person. Like you don't like, and that's my only beef with fucking, my friend Cat Eyes is like, people want to like, you're not Martin Scorsese. You don't get to direct the content. And if people put shit out in the public, it's fair game to be spoken about. Yeah, they talked about it. I didn't engage in any character slander. I typically don't do that in person. I did that to Jeff and Jen A in a fucking drunken stupor, which I'm fucking whatever. And this is, I'm not trying to hijack it. It's just the opposite of an apology tour, Matt. I'm doubling down. Pity Ray, he needs support. Yeah, Sabby's the one that I publicly flamed and left Locks gilded. There it is. Keep on manipulating the court of public opinion, Sabby. That's what you need to do. Yeah, I told her that she spends too much time on panels and doesn't actually put in work. I said it. I'll show my DMs. I got no shame in my game. Seriously, man, like it's annoying. Like, yeah, I want to be friendly. I want to have a fun space. We want to tell jokes, but people can't give us the space to do it in that regard. And Sabby saying pity Ray, like, yeah, it still sucks. Like,
so somebody made a comment about APP and it upset Christy enough for her to leave.
I guess so. I think people were honestly let down by the lack of fucking juice that was in Jeff's stream last night, that they were just looking to create fucking conflict somewhere. So they were able to like subconsciously manifest it out of nothing.
Right. What about the, if Christy's upset, that's fine. I'm not discrediting her emotions or being upset, but what about the 15 other streams that have happened? Why was it your stream that set her off?
Because I enjoy having a conversation with the men, and I typically keep women at a healthy distance in the community. I'm a happily married dude, as are you. That's why most of our smaller conversations take place around men, just like I would assume most married conversations take place around women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot in common with not a lot about me is feminine. Like I love women, like don't get me wrong, but if we want to talk about humor and music and movie, just like life experience, like it is what it is. Like I literally told them, go have your fucking lady space, like have fun with it. And Sabby's gonna sit there in the comments and say go pity Ray, he needs the pity. I don't want fucking pity. I like the community, I like the space, I enjoy catching predators. If I leave, I got a bunch of people's phone numbers that I'll stay in touch with if I really want to.
Right. I agree. I
That's
don't.
all I wanted to do last night. All I wanted to do last night was create a space where the guys could fucking pour a drink, tell some jokes, have some laughs. Like we even kept the fucking Jeff shit to a minimum. I don't think we mentioned Colorado Pet Patrol once. Like we literally just shared good memories of the community, told some of the new guys about the way shit used to be. We told some of the new guys about what we like better now. It was literally just a fucking hangout spot. But no, we're not allowed to have that. The people demand fuckery.
It happens, man. It happens. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about it.
Dude, even Jordan last night, like a bunch of like literally, I'll public the stream again. I just wanted to give Sammy Joe like she said some shit where I asked her if you want me to private it, I will. But like most of the women that were there were like, yo, I was here for the whole time. This was funny. I'm in no way, shape, or form offended. This was great. Like different doesn't mean bad. It just means different. Men and women are different. Like we're allowed to have our independent space.
No, FCC. I just don't know anything about it. I saw like the first 30, 40 minutes of it, and then I went to sleep. And then I saw the shit show of the last 30 minutes.
Nah, Lena and Jupiter, don't spit that bullshit from the chat. Christy, when she was in her, like I didn't give permission. I said, you guys need to do this. Like it was I said, why don't you do a space where the men don't walk on top of it? No one said permission. It was my idea for them to do like a ladies only night. Well, Jay Silly's an asshat too then. Jay Silly can eat a fucking bag of dicks. Respectfully.
Yeah, I'll to be honest, I wouldn't worry about it. You know, it is what it is. People are gonna like you or not like you.
I'm way past giving a fuck if they like me or not, but it's the fact that we can't just have like a fun bullshit conversation with the boys. And that comes in fuckery and like honesty and openness when it comes to transparency with money and shit. And then if I'm what's good for thee is not for me. Like the double standards and like the backroom fuckery. Like I might be a misogynistic asshole, but at least I do it wide out in the open wearing a visor most of the time with my face on cam. You know, I'm nobody's court jester. And people are ruining the space. Like it used to be a fun place to come hang. I would like to hear the news from Matt. I'd like to see Edward's premiere videos. I'd love to see guys do catches. And it was fun to talk to people in the chat who you don't see a bunch of times. But people can't allow it to be a fun space anymore. We need Jeff Southwest. We need Peter. We need Chuckles. We need Great Grandma Unplugged.
They need the fuckery. They need controversy. People need controversy, but
Lynn Ann says, Ray, you were just saying the community needs to come back together, yet you're still talking about the same things. APP, Jeff, and I didn't talk about Tommy. What I'm saying is that last night we went 2 hours without talking about Tommy, and we kept the Jeff shit to a minimum. And we were live, and the girls were live opposite of us, and we laughed at it. We're like, oh, APP went like we thought it was cool, like at a fucking high school dance. The girls are on that side of the gym, the boys are like we got to let it all hang out and have a like everybody says, I'm gonna have a chill stream. Like we just wanted to fucking have a couple drinks and share some bullshit. It shouldn't be that big of a request. Not everything needs to be so fucking goddamn serious. You know, and if this is the way that shit keeps going, like every normal, you know, moderately sane person is just going to make their way out of the commute. Like they're just going to fucking dip. They're going to bounce.
we had a gay old time last night.
Yes, Sabby, I've like, because people have brought shit to me on dozens of occasions, and I'm pretty sure Matt's been there in the DMs when I've kind of stood up for you in the past, and it gets, and then when you in Gilded, when I make a silly comment like, hey, I'm leaving the community, and then you put that out there for blasting stuff. Like, I don't know if you're so bored that you have to create things to, you know, generate conversation, but it's kind of like the Jeff thing. I don't think there's anything bad, but it's just whenever we don't need to make life more difficult for one another. Like that's what fuckery is, just complexity. Oh, and Sabby's on her fucking redemption tour 2.0 right now. You know what? Let the people speak. You know, you can keep, I don't give a fuck. Keep whoever you want. Fucking cancel me, push me out. That's fucking fine.
You're not going to get canceled, Ray.
Certain times it would feel like a fucking relief.
That is the truth.
You're an arrogant, pompous asshole today. No, I created a fun place yesterday because NVCap decided to call Cap a pred. My buddy Nate's fucking having a downtime. And I was in communication with Bill Powell about fucking, even Locksmith said he would. We were talking about driving to Mexico because I have an all-terrain vehicle like that. And then she's the one that's going to come in my chat and say that you show your true colors last night, take my wrench. I'm like, nobody fucking shit on APP. During fucking Dono Gate, Sabby's the one that lied to me. I never even mentioned APP by name. A, because it's true. I never talked to her. She never told me a falsehood. And B, the organization of a decoy is incredibly important. You don't want to fucking sabotage it. I said it months and months ago, man. When there's 24 hours a day of panels, 7 days a week, eventually we run out of interesting things to talk about or anything community related to talk about. And the only thing we can devolve into is gossip and drama because that's manufactured conversation.
Yep.
You know, I'm not telling anybody to have less panels. I'm just, in my opinion, we have way too much time to talk to each other. I'd rather kick it with like 5 of my buddies in a voice chat in Gilded.
Yeah. I agree. I do agree.